Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you're doing absolutely wonderful, fantastic, brilliant. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about spring and summer 2021 fashion trends. I went through, the fashion shows that have gone recently and also through a lot of articles to kind of compile the most wearable trends because as we all know, high fashion is pretty crazy at times and there are a lot of things that are just not wearable on your day-to-day basis, but also some pieces that you don't particularly want to buy because you just know that you won't wear them like the next season. So I've compiled the fashion trends that are not only going to make you fashionable and stylish this season, but also the next one probably. They're the kind of things you can keep for a while. So hope you enjoy and learn something new through this video. Let's get into it. The first trend is monochromes. Everywhere, there have been just black and white. Just in one outfit, old school. Me as a Russian person kind of reminds me of actual school. But these are the pieces that will last you for ages. This is not just spring, summer 2021. This will be like probably until you turn like 80 years old probably or older. So anything you can imagine, any like tops, bottoms, dresses, corsets, different, I've seen also like jackets, black and white patterns. I've noticed a lot of them are not only just black or just white, but black and white together. Such a classic combination, so like such easy colors to wear. Definitely will look good on anyone. The second trend is the one that I really love to see, and it is pastels. Such beautiful colors, again, in everything, tops, bottoms, dresses, accessories, a lot of interesting silhouettes and stuff, and the shops have been filled with pastels this season, so you definitely have a wide variety of items to choose from. I would again recommend choosing simple pastels because I've seen a lot of like childish prints in a way, like Y2K kind of prints, but these are the ones that will unfortunately probably go out of fashion and you will not be able to wear them in a couple of years or even in a couple of months. But if you go for an item that's just like a solid nice pastel color or simple patterns like I don't know, stripes or perhaps something along those lines, and this is the piece that's going to last you for a while. A little note here, if your style is Y2K kind of style, if this is what you like to wear, if this is what you've been wearing, then definitely go for things like this. But if your style is more classic, or if you don't like huge experimentations, or you change your style pretty often, then going for something that will go out of trend, let's say, quite quickly might not be the piece you want to invest in. The third trend is the one I really like because I just think it looks really beautiful, is tie-ups. I don't particularly know how to call it correctly, but the runway has been graced with, tops that have tie-ups around your waist or around the top, skirts that have tie-ups again around the waist, different ways of things, different ways of those straps that are tied up in different ways. And we have seen it for quite a while. Actually, I remember last year there were a lot of like tie-up tops, but this year it's definitely like a huge focus on straps and on different tying up patterns. So definitely look into that. I know I will be looking into that, and I think it's such a wearable trend no matter what your style is, because you can play around again with color or the form of the piece you're buying and it will just fit right into your wardrobe. The next trend is, how do I say this? Probably not for everyone, and it is glitter. I've seen glitter all over the runway. Full glittery suits, glittery dresses. The most popular color option was silver, as if I noticed correctly, but there have also been a couple of black ones, and I feel like if you would like to try out glitter, but you're not 100% sure if you can be brave enough to go like full glittery suit, I think black is a very nice color where it's very nice and it's very festive in a way, if it's the right word to use in this context, but at the same time quite classy and quite nice and not too much in your face. But honestly, I've put it in this. I know some people might be like, this is not too wearable, we don't know what you're talking about. But for special events or for, you know, just gatherings or whatever, well, when it's allowed, or to, I don't know, celebrate your birthday or anything. Like a glittery top is always nice because you can literally just put it on with jeans and you'll look very nice and fancy without having to actually struggle with putting together an outfit or of some sorts. So I think it's actually quite a fun trend. The next trend is the one I'm kind of participating in right now, which is sheer fabrics. You know, sheer tops, sheer dresses, even sheer skirts have been on a runway, and I feel like if sheer skirts can be a bit much for like a simple person living in a big town, like going to work or whatever, then sheer tops can be a very great thing. I have a couple of sheer tops and they're just so nice. I mean, if you're going somewhere fancier, you can put like a nice bralette or something underneath. If you're going to something that's a bit more official or a bit more casual, you can put like a cami top underneath that matches the color of the top you're wearing, and it just looks very nice. It just looks slightly more interesting than like a simple top, whilst still being very nice and easy to wear and easy to incorporate into your wardrobe. If you are brave enough to pull off something like a dress or a skirt, I think that would look phenomenal. But also there are a lot of things that have like layers. Again, you know, dresses that have a very simple bodycon dress and then like a sheer fabric on top that kind of creates this layering, and you're kind of wearing sheer fabric but also not showing anything. And the same I've seen done with skirts. So I feel like all of these trends can be adapted to, you know, us normal people for our normal people's lives. The next is one of my favorite trends, to be honest, don't tell anyone, and it is cutouts. Cutouts pretty much everywhere, you know, like in the waist area, like cutout backs on tops and dresses, cutouts like here on your décolleté area, just cutouts everywhere. Just take a random thing from your closet, cut out a couple of pieces and you're good to go. No, but seriously, cutouts have been like everywhere in different forms and shapes. And again, I feel like it's one of those trends that is very nice, but at the same time, very adaptable, because if you are, again, a little bit braver or a little bit more used to and comfortable with showing off more skin, you can go for pieces with bigger cutouts or cutouts in specific places that you like. If you are not particularly too comfortable with that, or if you have like you can't wear it because of like a dress code or something, you can go for smaller cutouts, like somewhere in this area in the top, or like maybe on your shoulders or something like that, something that is gonna have cutouts but at the same time be appropriate for you and your wardrobe. The next trend is the one that I really love, and it is wide leg pants. Let me tell you, wide leg pants have been everywhere, all over the runway, in all different colors and all different rises. Like I've seen low rise, you know, wide leg pants, high rise wide leg pants, you know, anything. So I feel like this is such a piece, like such a versatile piece that you can play around with. I have a video on my channel that talks about how to style wide leg jeans, but the same kind of tips and this pretty similar outfits would work for you know, a smarter trouser, like a different material, not just jeans. So like check that video out if you're interested. But also just in general, wide leg pants are, I can gush about them all day, but this is the piece that you can go with from like casual to night out to just going to the office for work or to a party. I think I said it already. Going to a park, on a date, on to a birthday, I don't know, to a wedding probably. I mean, yeah, actually, to a wedding. Great call. But yeah, they've been very popular, and as I said, I haven't noticed a particular pattern with, you know, just one color or just one kind of fit, but just everything and anything under that category. So if you want pink, go for pink. If you want just classic black, go for classic black. If you high waist, high rise suits you better, go for high rise. If low rise or medium rise, whatever you want. And I, again, absolutely love that we can play around with this trend however we want. I think it's brilliant. The next trend has been my favorite trend for the past 2 seasons or even 3 seasons, and that is the puffed sleeves. Again, kind of rocking it today, not too much, but puffed sleeves are just absolutely my favorites. I love puffed sleeve shirts and puffed sleeve tops and crop tops, and again, I think this kind of thing has been popular, as I said, for the last 2 or 3 seasons, so mass market has kind of adapted to it, and there's a lot of pieces that you can find with puffed sleeves. I've been seeing more pieces with puffed sleeves than with normal sleeves recently. So again, you can choose whatever you want. There are t-shirts that have puffed sleeves. There are, blouses and shirts and crop tops and just blazers even, and anything and everything you can imagine. It's a really cool trend, which I think is very beautiful and can be very elegant but very cool at the same time. Also wanted to mention that I will find certain things on mass market and places such as like H&M or ASOS or something like that, and link a couple of different pieces under each category in the description box below, just so you can find things easily in mass market, because trust me, you don't have to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars to have like a good stylish closet, if you know what I mean. So yeah, just wanted to let you know. The next trend is the one that I feel like went away for a while but now came back, and these are crop tops. I haven't seen this many crop tops in a while. Oh my god. Again, different colors, different styles, different occasions. There have been some crop tops that looked fancier, but also ones that looked more casual and everyday-like. So anything that kind of suits you under this crop top category you can choose. So if you like something that is fancier and has a bit more to it for like going out or special occasions, you can go for that, or something that is a bit more casual and simple and basic will also work under that category. I love crop tops. I think they're amazing with, high-rise pants and like a blazer or something on top, or even just by themselves. I think they're a very comfortable piece to own regardless of whether it's a trend or not. But if you want to go for an extra trendy piece, get yourself like a pastel crop top or something along those lines, and you will look incredible. And the last trend that I've put, on the last place, not only because it's, I guess for a lot of people will be the least wearable, but also it's because I feel like it's one of the hardest to kind of get right, and these are the corsets. And the corsets have been on the runway for a while, and the corsets have been pretty popular within, I've seen them on TikTok, I've seen a lot of them on Instagram, a lot of people wearing corsets. And I think they're very beautiful, and I think depending on what kind of corset you choose, kind of what kind of style and what kind of fabrics, they can be either very, very casual or very, very fancy and very kind of evening appropriate. So with corsets, be very careful. I wouldn't recommend ordering them online unless you've done it before, or you know your measurements or your shape very well, or you kind of know what the brand usually does and how it performs, because corsets are kind of on a more difficult side to order. Especially, it kind of depends whether it is like a full corset that is also like with a bra, I guess I would call it, like covers your top area, or if it's a corset that's just for your waist. I think it's, again, kind of depends on what your particular style is and what you're comfortable with. But a nice corset that is just for your waist on top of an oversized shirt, in my opinion, looks very, very nice. or like a full corset. I'm just gonna call it a full corset, or like a full corset underneath a blazer or something is just magical. So even though this is quite a hard trend to follow because you need to find something that will be like just right for you, I think if you do find this piece, you're gonna be very happy, because who doesn't look good in corsets? I think everyone looks good in corsets. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Let me know which trend is your favorite in the comments below, or maybe you've noticed some other trends that you like to share with people. Again, the comment section is open. Leave whatever you want in there. And yeah, again, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!